Hello everyone and welcome back to GT Racer. It seems like I have bought myself a new car. But which kind of car have I bought? A hint is of course it's Italian and it's sport car. But which Italian sport car? Now I will show you some pictures and let you guess what kind of car have I bought. The first hint is of course these backlights. Round. They look very Italian, but which kind of car is it? Look at that! It's Alfa Romeo rims! Can this be a Alfa Romeo? Can it be a GTV maybe? I'm not sure. Let's continue and look at the car. It's designed by Pininfarina and it's red. But that could be a lot of different Italian cars has been designed by this company. I am not sure. Let's go see the nose. Maybe there is a brand in the nose, some sort of symbol. I hope. How strange! It's only a horse in the nose. A horse? Which kind of car has a horse as a symbol? Wait a minute. Isn't that Ferrari? Oh my God! Have I bought myself a Ferrari? I can't believe it. We need to see. Can it be a Ferrari? If it is a Ferrari, that means they often have the yellow triangles on the sides with a horse in it. And I see this car also have a shield, a yellow shield. Let's look at the yellow shield. What is it? It's a horse. That is not a horse. Oh my God, that's a moose. Do I have a moose Ferrari? I'm not sure. Let's look at the whole car now. Ready? Let's zoom out. What kind of car is this? You see the moose, you see the nose, and it is a Fiat Coupé! Oh my God! I bought myself a very old Fiat Coupé from 1994. And here you have it. This is my new project. I will continue with my Alfa Romeo over there, of course. But I have the opportunity to buy a Fiat Coupé for a very low price. If you wonder why it has a horse, a Ferrari horse, in the nose, so it's a very funny story about the previous owner. But I will take that some other time. Why he has, redesigned this as a fake Ferrari. This is of course 2-liter engine. It's a turbo version. It's a 16 valve, so it's a 4-cylinder engine. Mechanically, this is in a very good condition. The previous owner was a man who loves Italian cars. He have now 5 different Alfa Romeos plus this one, and his wife said you need to sell one of the cars. So of course he's an Alfa Romeo man, so he sold the Fiat. He had taken very good care of this mechanically. The engine is in very good condition, but not the rest of the car, and that is why I could get it in a low price. It's not in a bad condition, but it has been, let's say like this, young people has owned this car and it gets a little bit abused. So there's a lot of small details that needs to be fixing. Let's instead, I will show you what I'm talking about. The outer finish is of course old. We have a lot of things like these. Some of the previous owner took away the Fiat symbol here and did a really bad job, and you can see it has cracked and opened up. Here too we have they have repaired it, and you can see it in many more places. On the passenger side, no, on the driver's side, again here they have patched it. As you can see, another patch. We have a small dent here. And when you go over the car, you can see in many parts of the plastic of the spoilers that have starting to have colors that is loosening. Ah, it's peeling, not loosening. I'm sorry, I'm so bloody cold. So, yeah. And here you see, spoiler, all the way. It has cracks. So the car needs a new paint job all over. Ah, here you have a big peeling. Look at that. So this is also one of the reasons I got it for a very good price. But when you talk about rust, there is almost nothing. For some reason, they have taken good care of the car, kind of. As you can see, there's no problem at all. My Alfa Romeo, my Alfa, who is a newer car, has more of a rust problem than this car. But I think that because they had a very good rust protection, the Fiat, up until 1995, and this is the 94 version. In here we have also things that we need to fix. You see it's broken off. We have the whole rubber edge has loosened from the glue, and this is of course very bad if people walk in and out of this car and stepping on the metal edge. Otherwise, look at it. It's no rust. It's amazing. Let's go in and look at the car too. The inside is of course designed by Pininfarina. Mr. Bangle designed the outside. It was one of his first major jobs. I think he's a designer for BMW now. The inside is in good condition. There is some small scratches. Of course, it's a very old car. It's from 1994. And of course, this whole panel was not red from the start. Someone has painted this red, and I think it's like a brush paint job. It looks like it. I would like to do it again. It will probably be black from the beginning, but I like it when it's red. And it's beautiful inside. The seats are, I think it's new leather in the seats. The previous owner said something about that, so it's not the original leather because it probably was in very bad condition, and that's good. But of course there's some things that the radio doesn't work very good, and sometimes the indicator, sometimes it's not flashing and sometimes it's flashing. The electricity is like meh, but it's Italian, so we know that Italian cars and electricity is not a good match. These are old too and ugly. They don't look very good in the car. But otherwise, everything is working inside. And of course, there we have the turbo, the pressure of the turbo, and the normal things like oil pressure, oil temperature, water temperature, and of course gasolina. The wheel is very boring. It says Fiat, and it's I will change this wheel into something else, I think. My wife says I need to fix a Ferrari wheel, but that feels a little bit too much. This is not a Ferrari, it's a Fiat. But who knows? No one recognizes this car anyway. Let's start her up and see how it sounds. How she sounds. This is not a he, it's a she. Of course, it's a turbo, so I need to heat it up first before I can drive it. But while the engine is heating up, let's look at the trunk. Oh, you can hear the noise. I think it's like probably a 3-inch exhaust all the way. The trunk, there's no rust, good condition, but here again we have a wire. This is for the brake there and it doesn't work anymore, but I will try to fix it. It's a very small boot. And then we have small wiring a little bit everywhere. Strange things. Hopefully under here we have a low speed reserve wheel. Of course, the lid is beautiful. I think that's the most beautiful thing on the car. It's so cool to have an outer lid like this. You open it up and just fill her up, really from the top. So I had to hold the pistol grip like this. That is very funny. Yes, 16 valve turbo. Let's open up and look at the engine. Now we have her open. I can say one more problem. This lifter is completely broken. It has died there. So it only have one real lifter. I need to change that one. Inside the engine, we have the famous Fiat Lancia engine. Fiat Lancia, I mean the Lancia Delta Integral, the rally engine. The things he has done with it, he has taken it apart and it's balanced. He have changed a lot of things in the engine because when he bought it, the car had engine problems. So it's a renovated engine. He also put in a open air filter here. I will probably keep it, I think. I'm not sure yet. And of course the exhaust is not original, but I need to lift her up and see underneath what they have done with the exhaust system. Of course, so far I think I at least found 3 light bulbs I need to replace. So it's a little bit half blind car now. So, yeah, but that will be some video showing how to change light bulbs in a Fiat Coupe. Let's take her for a drive. Well, what more could I say about the car? I don't know really what kind of project I want to do with this car yet. I just bought it. It was just an impulse because it has such a very low, very good price. I can say I paid half of my Alfa Romeo price for this car. Half. I mean, it's nothing. And also for that price you get a real sport car, because this I hate to say it, but now when I drive my Alfa it feels like a very slow Volvo, you know, old, you know, family Volvo suddenly. And it's of course the Alfa is not a slow car, but it's still, it doesn't have turbo, and the noise this car makes, it's a lot of fun to drive. It's very hard. The suspension is hard. It's like bouncing around. It feels like some sort of go-kart or something like that. It will be interesting to see. I need to see exactly what kind of suspension it is. I don't think it's an original suspension too. Probably this is some sort of sport suspension. Well, we will look at that too. The turbo, I think it's a 1.6 bar turbo. It has no central locking. No central lock. Yeah, I have to open the 2 doors with the key every time. I have not done that in a car since I was a baby, I think. That is very strange to not have a central lock. Yeah, I think she's warm up now. Let's do a test drive. Okay, let's see how this goes. Maybe the camera will stay put here. I have like I have like taped it to my own body. I really need some sort of GoPro. Just kicks away like a rocket. Of course we have the turbo lag, and that is a little bit annoying, but when the turbo hits, it hits like a bloody horse kick. Let's see if we come to a straight soon here. Okay, let's try and do a little bit of acceleration test. I have a good straight line here, and let's see what happens if we floor it a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Okay, we're ready. Woo-hoo! Oh, and full speed ahead, 4th gear, 150. And we have 5th gear, 180. Woo. Bloody hell. It has some kick for being in a so old car. And of course they have done some modifications with it. I don't know yet how much. We have the change in the air intake, and we have of course a new sport exhaust. I don't know how far they have gone. I think it can be up to a 3-inch exhaust. We don't know yet. The engine is renovated, but I don't know if they only renovated it or if they have also done something to the engine. Originally they have like 190, 195 horsepower around there, but this car I have no idea. I would say that it's a perky little engine, this, and it goes really well, very nice. But as I said, the problem with this car is not the mechanics. It's in good mechanical order. The problem is the rest of the finish, the outside work, the inside. There's a lot of small damaged things, and we need to do something about that. But this will be the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you'll enjoy my new project, and of course I will continue with my alpha. Goodbye and see you in the next video.